Hey there, guys and gals. Back here again for another episode of Project Zomboid. Just jumping in from where we last left off. For those of you who haven't seen the first episode and are starting with this one, I am playing my lovely, lovely character, Mr. Fluffy Bottoms, Jr., son to the tall, hairy, hippie figure, Simone Fluffy Bottoms, a hippie father figure that he is trying to be the opposite of. Our current goals: we are looking for a lovely, lovely place to live, isolated away from the hordes of the undead. Luckily, there are none around us right now. We took out a couple last time. But our current goals, we're looking to go to the farm to the west. I think that's what I've decided on. I looked at the lake house and I thought about it, and boiling water, that's an extra task that takes away from the exciting vigors of the zombie apocalypse. I think I'm going to go with the well instead. It looked a little more attractive. So we're going to try to find that. We got our car. It is an utter rust bucket, but it's our rust bucket. It's got a decent amount of gas, but as you can see, once our lovely man opens our trunk here, it's in god-awful condition. So we're going to pray that this car can get us back a couple of times between the farm and wherever we're looting until we can acquire a decent vehicle for ourselves that is a little more reliable. As for loot, I have some basic supplies on me. But I don't have much. I have probably a week's worth of food and a day or two's worth of water. Water will be easy once we get the well. Food, on the other hand, that's why we're going to a farm in the first place, is so that we can hope to grow our own food. So we're gonna try to drive there. I think I know how to get there, but I'll try my best. Some other goals that I was thinking about. I want to build some kind of near automated or fully automated water solution. So, oh goodness, just to see how bad the car is. It stops that often, but it's still a car. Nonetheless, it's a car. We are going to try to make some kind of water barrel near most of the fields so that I don't have to run back and forth with the well. The wells, they are fresh, but rain barrels are tainted. That doesn't matter with crops, which is a good thing. Looks like we got a car crash here. Let's check that out. But yeah, we don't have to worry about that as much. As for other things that I need, I'm going to eventually need a sledgehammer, because I'm going to be planning to build up some kind of fortification, and I am going to need a means in which to acquire vehicles so that I don't have to worry about the long-term problem of having broken cars like this. I need to find good vehicles, or I need to find a way to fix vehicles. So I'm going to be trying to become a mechanic when possible. Looks like this car is blocking that car's door. Ooh, we got a car key. Okay, this might be a step up. It also looks like a piece of crap, but you know what? It could be a slightly better piece of crap, and that's what matters, right? Okay, so we got 11.8%. The engine, it's at 8%. Everything is at like 4%. You know what? I think that's a little worse. But you know what? We're gonna check. We're gonna check what else is in this car anyway. Nothing in the trunk. We got anything in this trunk? We got a jack. I mean, that sounds interesting. I'll put it in our car. Might be nice to have in our car. We got our gas can in here too, and a mug, I guess. Let's check the hood of this one. I think this is higher than 11.8. I know ours is bad. I don't think it's that god-awful. No, actually, it's worse. Okay, but the engine's in 10%, and you know what? That's okay. I think the battery in this one's pretty low, though. Yeah. The battery's an 8%, but it's at 78% charged. So it's not gonna die. I just literally can't hit, like, this car is a toothpick. If I hit like one thing, this entire car will just explode. So I need to avoid zombies and cars and trees and anything that isn't just solid flat ground. So yeah, we're gonna look for these farms to the west. Another thing that I was thinking about is multiple bases. So different bases for different reasons. The farm is going to be good for growing, but during the more rainy months, I'm not going to have to really worry about watering crops. I'm not a god. I can't make the crops rain from the sky. But I won't have to worry about watering crops as often. During the winter months, if I want to grow more resilient crops, I'm going to have to water them myself because I don't think snow melts into the ground. But yeah, we're going to have to worry about that too. If the car just stalled again, it's okay to do this out here. I'm happy it's happening now and not in the middle of a horde. Because that would be unfortunate if it happened in a horde and we got stuck. But I think the idea that I'm thinking is we could fortify a gas station, put a generator there, and like get all of the gas out, and we could have like a mechanic shop place. We could have a place that worries about, let's say, I mean, we could just have a lumberyard next to the farm, but maybe if we had like taking over McCoy, maybe there's a lot of axes there. Maybe that makes the process more streamlined if we had a bunch of containers to cut down wood in. I'm gonna check this house. I'm gonna leave the car on the road just because every foot I don't have to drive this car is better. But I want to check this house out. It's out in the middle of nowhere, so we'll hope we don't run into too many zombies out here. I know the rural areas have less zombies. That's why I want to go to the farm to the west in the first place. But this house looks kind of promising. Just gotta say, I know this is one of the older songs, but new soundtrack is actually pretty fire. I've heard most of the songs now playing on my other world. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like this game is finally getting some attention. Oh my god, you're pulling the wall. It's been a quite few months before this update that I saw any real progress, and it made me very happy when I did see that. That's why I did this in the first place. Is because I finally found the game appealing enough to actually play this, made me confident enough to play something that I enjoyed. I'm gonna turn on the TV because I don't think there's a zombie in here. I just want to see if Life and Living's on. Let's see. Are you on? Sadly, we'll leave it on just in case. I think it's turning night though. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I think this is giving XP. No, this is the value insurance commercial. I don't know if there's a commercial before the show. We'll just sit here. Sometimes the commercials like to mess with you. Oh, news station. Good morning. Okay, it might be night, I guess. Oh man, I feel like an idiot. I didn't actually tune into Life and Living. Okay, cook show. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that teaches cooking. Let's learn some cooking, shall we? My refrigerator can get kind of interesting. One thing I can cook a mighty fine is a rabbit. Ooh. Light flavor. So in today's stew, we're gonna back it up with bacon. I like bacon. I don't know about all of you. I don't know. I've never had rabbit bacon stew. I've had like potato-based bacon stews, but not rabbit. I don't think I've ever had rabbit actually. But yeah. Salt for flavor. Several minutes on high heat. I don't know if these actually apply to real recipes or if this is just a prompt that gives you XP. We'll test out rabbit stew if I catch a rabbit, I guess. Yeah, but I think that's it for the. I think that's it for experience for the day. But yeah, a level in cooking from just that, just sitting there for like half a minute. That's fucking. Ooh, sorry, I did not mean to say that word. That's very amazing. Hopefully, I'll try not to slip up like that again. I apologize. But yeah, we'll see what else we can find in here, and I will try to be a little less vulgar. Mighty apologizes there. I'm not always the smoothest mouth in the room. My stepfather is a sailor, so from time to time he would curse himself, so might be a little bit of a rub-off on me. I'll try to make sure to leave that out. I apologize, everyone. Alright, anyway, let's keep looking. We got another axe. This is going to sustain my need to go looting. Or another, I don't know if that is my first one. I know I have another playthrough right now where I have an axe. I can't remember if it's this one. I think I only have a gas can in the trunk? Yeah, so I don't actually think I'll need... do I have a saw? Did I see a saw in there? I might have. This ice cream is melting, I think. I'm gonna eat a fourth of it. I just ate a tomato, though. Hold up. Let's not eat that. Put some more loot in here. I guess this is all Bessie can carry for now, though. Not naming it Bessie, but I gotta think of a name for it soon. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know. I feel like the car likes to give up a lot. I don't know what it's like a name of a person who gives up often. If you're watching this video and you've decided to watch past that curse, feel free to give me a suggestion for a car or a name of a person that gives up too easily. We'll think of a name of a car together. I'll look at any comments if I get a comment, and I'll be more than happy to name the car something funny. Fit the saw in there. I could fit another half pound, like pound and a fourth. The sheets in there too, and our rubber duck. Oh yes, can't forget the rubber duck. Still a tiny bit overweight. Let's see if we can just get a tiny bit more in here. Yep, that gets rid of our debuff. That's nice. Ooh, I didn't know there was an alarm on this watch. I don't know how to completely turn off the alarm. Maybe it's set alarm? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've turned the alarm off. Again, just like with the car stalling, it's good that we find out these problems that our gear has now so that we don't run into the problems later. But as you can see with the car, it's definitely one of those, they're not the best, but they're fast on the highway kind of cars. Like, I'm not used to the speed of Zomboid. I don't even know why that window broke. I think it's just that close to being broken. So I'm not used to the speed of the cars yet. This is still new to me. So I'll try my best to not crash. We're low on gas too, aren't we? Let me check this house. I don't know if there's a zombie in it or not. But yeah. Let's see what this house has for us. I mean, that last one had an axe, so I mean, this has got to be worth checking, right? Oh, that means when it's locked. Oh, yeah, we got a dude. Locked. Locked. Is it just one guy? I think it's just one guy. Bro, we're straight zooming over that couch. Alright, let's see if I like that farm site. Yeah! Get him. Oh, it looks like I'm just like lightly scratching his face. Like, hey, you got something behind your ear, buddy. Let me get it for you. Ooh, do I have a can opener? I have a can opener. Just so. I know jar lids are valuable. Let's eat that. I'll take the watermelon with me. It might weigh me down a little bit, but it's nice to have the extra food. Don't think it's weighing me down that hard. Farming for beginners. I already have one of those. See, I'm so loot hungry. My brain's not even like, hey, you have one of these, dingus. It's like, ooh, look, a shiny thing. Let me make another one. Shiny rock make the click-clack noise and all that, you know? But yeah, we're starting to get near the farming areas on the map. So I think we're close to the farm in the west. I actually kind of like remember the way there. Not really. So this is gonna be like a trial and error thing. But if I completely overblow the farm and get like lost, I mean, I can still survive anyway. I'm not gonna loot that house. I feel satisfied with the loot we have. Oh my god, look at just how wonky this car is. It's like you got the body and it's like lightly bolted down to the wheel wells or the suspension or whatever it's called. I'm not that good with cars in real life, but it looks like the body is like a kindergartner in craft class, just very lightly like attached super glue, and now it's like really wobbly. It's not even like actually welded. Ooh, I like that there's turn things in the reds now. That's helpful for when you're like, oh, we're getting low on gas. I still have that full or mostly full gas can, so I don't really gotta worry about that. I might fuel up before we get too close, but for now I'm gonna ignore it. Unless I get concerned. I think we have enough gas to get to the farm. I want to be able to have enough gas to escape. Ooh, cop car. Oh, this car's brakes. Oh god, no. Ooh, that was close. So getting out of cars now. I still forget this slightly. It's very, very, very broken, in my opinion. It's kind of more realistic. But at the same time, it's very hard to tell sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna need to... Oh god. I'm not confident in my combat abilities yet. I really don't want to get bit. I really want to make a spear, but I don't have an ice pick or a knife. Ooh, look, you have like scratch marks on them now. I think that's like me damaging the clothes a lot more. Am I gonna knock your head off? Heck yeah, yeah. I want that hat. That hat like screams, I'm a lawman. Is this better? Oh, that deputy jacket is amazing. It looks like it lowers your, I'm gonna grab that and put it in the car. It looks like it lowers your speed though. Sorry, I was totally spacing on what I was trying to say. Just trying to wear this. So I think the goal is we want to make our guy look like a lawman. So I think the formal shirt's gotta go. I think it's time for him to do justice in the world. What am I wearing for pants right now? Baggy jeans give you defense? I guess defense is a little more important in the apocalypse than anything, so... do these jackets have insulation now? Kinda. Yeah. So... I mean, we look more official now, more of like the man, the law. Which was kind of the goal. Let me check this police car, I guess. looking it over. You know, another horrible car. Even if there's keys by chance. Looks like the cop is a smoker. Even if there was keys by chance, I don't think I would take this car. Like, the siren would be nice, but it's just equally as god awful as this car. Or, you know, one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the gasoline out of this car. Let me grab my gas can and put the deputy jacket in here. Along with the... Can I fit the... Oh, we're down to 9 pounds in the trunk. Jesus. Yeah, the game likes to penalize you just a little bit. On like weight, I guess. And, like the durability, which makes sense. I mean, just the cars like can't handle as much weight as you expect. I'm gonna siphon gas out of this if it has gas. The gas can in my inventory, right? It's not full. Oh, it doesn't have any gas in it. Okay. Well, let's add some gasoline to this car. Might as well. Just filling her up. We can always siphon the gas back out of it. It's better than having the weight in my inventory. I'd rather have it in the car. Yeah, that almost fully fills it up. Aren't gas tanks like 5 gallon? So means like you can this tank can only hold 5 gallons. Jeez. This is one beat up sorry car. You know, the board game Sorry always gets to me sometimes. I might name this car Sorry. I don't know yet, but if anybody has a suggestion on what I should name this car, feel free to suggest it. I'm sorry if most of this episode is just us driving. If I notice that, ooh, got a paramedic van. Oh, God, as much as I want to check that, I want to get to the farm, and I want to clear it before we cut the episode short. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to remember that, come back to it. I'm just going to try to get to the farm. But if I notice that there's, like, portions... Oh, my God. Holy crap. You see that? That was... I feel like that was the spawn for the whole chunk, and it just bugged out right there or something. I don't know what that was, but I don't want what it's selling. Also, if you feel like I'm speeding up and slowing down, it's because I definitely am. I'm just afraid of road turns right now, because this car's brakes don't really exist. I kind of just have to let the car slow down. I actually realized it right there with that paramedic van. There are no brakes. I think they actually are dead. So I'm gonna try best to use the car without brakes. Ooh. Got another paramedic van. It's like a really nice spawn. I'm gonna hit the zombie. No, that probably almost killed our car, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure the farm to the west is like right here. I'm like almost certain it is. Just drive over here a little bit longer. I can't confirm that or deny it. I did not have sexual relations with that farm. That might be it right there. I'm gonna leave the car here. I don't know. Police Officer Scythe is on the case. Mr. Fluffy Bottoms. Not actually a police officer. Just a businessman in police officer's clothing. No idea if this is a nature trail or where the farm actually is. I'm gonna check, because I see that fence and I got like a little bit of a gut feeling. This is looking more like a trail. Yeah, it's a forest trail. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was right there. I haven't been in the Farm of the West since like I think like version 30 or 31. I'd been mostly living on the river. So like Me not living on the river is actually kind of like out of my comfort zone, and that's like kind of what I want to do here. Is I want to learn new things about the game, and I want to have fun while other people get to watch me going on a magical adventure with some friends. Why did I get out of the car? And just finding some safe haven of oh hey, would you look at that? A wheel went out. Oh, we're now on 3 wheels, everyone. There are some zombies. But this is the farm to the west. I think another wheel just went out. That's okay. You know, I think our trusty old car... Oh, yep. We lost another wheel. I don't think we're gonna make it. Okay, well, before this car gets overrun... like any sane man, let's prioritize the watermelon. Frick, I'm gonna have to come back for a lot of this. I'm gonna grab the saw. At least some of the food. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna run through the forest like I do most of the time. My character's getting tired, too. That's not good. Those tire pops are gonna attract a bunch of zombies, so I'm gonna have to wait a day or two. I know the farm to the west is like somewhere right here. Or somewhere near here anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna be debuffed here for a little bit. Oh, God, I didn't know the wheels were on that low of a quality there. I thought I could at least get to the farm, but I guess not. So we're gonna have to loot back and forth and find another car, or get new wheels for our lovely car. But we have most of the stuff we need. We have the axe, we have the crowbar, hammer. We have all the tools we need to survive. We could probably survive off of what we have. The only thing I'm missing is a trowel, honestly. It would be a little boring at times, but we did make it to the farm. We got 2 zombies following us. I might just run up here in these woods, get them off my trail, because they're going to lose line of sight with me here in a second. I'm going to walk around the rest of the farm anyway. Getting moderate exertion. I've got another zombie up there. I do not know if we got zombies in the farmhouse or not. But, you know, we're going to try our hardest. Yeah, they did lose me. I'm just trying to buy some time, really. I think I hear a zombie banging a window in here. I would have cried if I accidentally closed that window. Okay, I think. Trying to find out where that noise is coming from. I think it's an upstairs noise. I'm gonna switch to the hammer because I'm a little more confident with the hammer. But I think that noise is definitely upstairs. I'm gonna clear every room before I loot. Mistake I do not want to make. Clearing out every room. Okay. Going upstairs. I might even equip the axe, honestly. No. This is dangerous to do right here. Ooh, they made it look smaller. Ooh. I actually don't like how slow that axe swing is. Yeah, that door is vibrating. This room's clear. I know there's a zombie in there, but I'm just checking the rest of the rooms so I have a place to fall back on if it's more than one zombie. Oh, I can't see her right now. Oh my god. Alright, come to Papa. Alright, come here. I think that's all for now, folks, on the zombie killing anyway. We're gonna close all of the doors. Turn this off. If I even have like a tinier fraction of a chance of a zombie not annoying me, by golly, I'm gonna take it. These graves are empty. Most people, that make them sad. Me, I'm actually kind of happy. I don't have to. I can just designate this as my tool area. Don't really gotta worry about having to move stuff around. Just dump all my tools here. I got a fridge now. I can throw the ice cream in there. Is it I think it's just melting. Because it was totally like 29 earlier, and I did not eat a fourth of it. So I think ice cream now just kind of melts over time. Hold up. Yeah, I hear something being banged on. I'm gonna do it once around of the whole house on the outside. Make sure there's not something on the outside. Oh, is this door? So I attracted this zombie by accident. I think there's just this one. Yeah, get some. Get some. Oh, dude, I love that shoulder hit animation. That like makes me feel so overpowered. I'm just like, yeah. Okay, I think I'm hearing 2 zombies in here. Can I confirm that? Ooh, it's a broken window. Okay. Why can't I see that? That's annoying. I just could not see that block right there. What are you doing? I'm so confused. Ooh, we got another cop zombie? Yeah, we do. What's Officer Wilkins doing out here? I'm assuming his name is Officer Wilkins. He totally looks like a Jeffers. I don't know what that animation was, but I was not hitting space. I'm a little weak right now because I'm tired. Okay, one more, and then I think we're clear for now. Dude, she sounds like a radioactive bumblebee. Gotta get the stomp in there, man. You gotta do it. Okay. I'm just gonna do one little quick hand axe is cool. Just a quick check. I'm not even like looting right now. This is gonna be essentially my base, or part of it. I'm just clearing out if I can. This chicken coop wasn't locked. I've had a couple of runs where it's locked, and I'm like, I don't want to break the door because then I have to rebuild it, you know. But yeah. We're not necessarily like 100% secure, but I think we killed the zombies from the forest that were next to us. I'm gonna leave the corpse there just for night just for the night. My character really needs to rest. I'm gonna throw the watermelon in here. If I have any other perishables, I'll shove them in this fridge real quick. It's not looking like it. Let me fill up my man's water bottle so he's not like waking up in the middle of the night super thirsty, you know. I don't actually think that will happen, like, in game. I don't think your character can, like, drink water while he's in the sleep animation. But it would just be nice to, have that, you know? And I think it's clear. Yeah, this is the only room we didn't really check. Okay, it's clear. I'm not going to loot the containers. I'm not going to check them. That's going to be something we do next time. We're going to let our man, sleep here. Another day in the zombie apocalypse. We made it to the farm in the west. Our car lost both of its tires. I think 3. I don't know if it was 2 or 3. But, lost both of its tires, I guess. Yeah. Let's just take his hat off here to see that lovely face of his. But yeah, our man, our lawman now, I guess. Mr. FluffyBottomsJr. Made it through another day. And, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you have any suggestions or games you want to see me play, let me know here in the future. I want to do a second series at some point. Might start the next week. But I hope you guys have a lovely night. And if you're watching this during the day, a lovely day. See you later.